actually lived every day like it's your last, you wouldn't go to work. You wouldn't plan anything long term. You wouldn't build a future. Because if today was truly your last day, your priorities would look very different. So you don't need to live like it's your last day. You live like it's the only version of today you will ever get. That is a different mindset. You can call this mindset the 1-day rule. 1 day, 1 chance, 1 version of this moment. When today ends, it doesn't replay. There's no backup copy of this day. There's no duplicate of this conversation. There's no second chance at this exact hour. That, my friends, is known as the 1-day rule. Once you understand this, something shifts. You stop waiting for the perfect time or the perfect moment or that perfect sunset. You stop assuming you're going to redo it later. You stop treating ordinary days like they're just disposable. I'll do that tomorrow. Because they're not. This day will never exist again. Not slightly different, not improved, not rescheduled. This day is going to be gone. Now you might be thinking, okay, but isn't that the same as living like it's your last day? No, living like your last day creates urgency without structure. It can lead you to literally quit everything impulsively. It can lead you to overspend, overreact, avoid responsibility. But living like today is the only one that creates presence, responsibility. It doesn't ask you to escape life. It asks you to show up inside of it. 1-day thinking. Choose carefully. Focus intentionally. Build slowly. And most importantly, protect your energy. Last day thinking is very dramatic, static, very chaotic. 1-day thinking is disciplined, very well paced with intention. One has emotional urgency and the other is steady awareness. So how do you actually live this way? Not by quitting your job. Definitely don't do that. Not by changing your whole life overnight. Instead, you apply it in small incremental decisions. Before you scroll, is this how you want to spend this 1 day? Before you say yes to something, does this deserve this day? And before you react in anger or being flippant, is this how you want this day to feel? The 1-day rule isn't about fear. It's not about being reactive. It's about making choices. And here's what most people miss. When you treat every day as irreplaceable, you don't become less productive. You become more intentional because now you realize you're not building for some distant someday. You're building inside the only time you have access to it, which is today. And that changes how you work, how you rest, how you speak, how you parent, and how you create. Think about this. Years from now, you won't remember most ordinary days. But now, you're inside one of them. And this one will never return. That doesn't mean that you need to do something extraordinary. It means that you can treat ordinary moments with respect. You don't need to live like you're dying tomorrow. You live like this day is the only one you'll ever have.